Welcome back to coverage of World Championship 31 here in Bellevue, Washington. I'm Ailey Loney alongside Corey Baumeister. We've been bringing you the remaining quarterfinal action here. And we've just got one more to go, friends. Corey, 5 people still alive to be world champion.
Yep.
But, we're going to knock one of them out right now.
There can only be 4. Yeah. Is it Lessons mirror match here and 2 different teams, but kind of came to the same list? It looks pretty close here from Sam Pardee and Akira as far as their versions of Is It Lessons go.
That's our final quarterfinals to have a look at. One of these players will face Sean Henry in the semis. Seth Manfield and Derek Davis already locked up their spots. So let's take a look here at both of these players. Is It Lessons? Similar decks, but not exactly the same. We'll take a quick look here, Sam Pardee's list, and then do a little comparison.
Yeah, absolutely. So this is the deck of the tournament. I mean, Team TCG player ended up just having an unbelievable win rate, putting multiple players here into the top 8. And Monument, Artist Talent, the name of the game. And looking over here, same kind of version. Akira ended up testing kind of just with his friends, he was saying, but came to this conclusion, found the deck on their own as well. So really incredible stuff. Both decks very similar, so we'll see who can take it down.
Yeah, and one of the things that I wanted to point out, Corey, is that we have the main deck, It'll Quenches, from Akira. So how big of an impact do you think that'll have as we join Game 4 here? Akira was 2-0. Sam Pardee fought back to make it 2-1. So let's see how the rest of this match plays out.
Yeah, it's not going to be the most impactful, especially in the late games, but I think the biggest thing that I want to point out in sideboarding here is Sam Pardee. I can't even believe he did this. Took out 3 of his grands.
Wow.
I know, yeah, took out 3 grands here.
Sam has 3 grands?
Now only 1 in the deck, left the one of, but you know, as high as him and the rest of the team were feeling on the card, it's kind of wild to take it out, but it makes sense. In a matchup like this where there's so much spot removal, Grand just doesn't live very often.
True.
So this is just kind of Sam turning into a control deck here and not playing any vulnerable creatures and hoping to get all those red removal spells stuck in Akira's hand.
All right, well, that seems like a pretty decent game plan here for Sam Pardee. Keeping Granny safe as well, he should. So, good grandson over here.
There you go.
Otter, Storm Chaser's Talent hits the board. A little critter down for Sam Pardee. Let's see how long it lives.
And I believe Sam Pardee's parents flew all the way in to watch the top 8 here. Really awesome to have that support system to cheer on your son. That's pretty cool.
Caroline shared an image with us where he wrote out the bracket and how the match should go against all of the different players. Yeah. It was so sweet, so they can follow along.
It is very sweet.
Hands up whose parents know nothing about Magic the Gathering, but are still like, oh, that's nice, honey.
Me and my brother Brad, our grandma watched every single one, even though she really had no clue what was going on, so we did the same thing for every tournament to clue her in. So I can respect that, and I absolutely love it.
It's adorable. Monument to Endurance now down here for Akira. So first person to get to Monument, is that a big deal?
Very big deal, because there is not a lot of abrades between these 2 lists, you know, not a lot in the sideboard. We're going to start seeing a lot more abrades as we go in, you know, moving forward in this standard metagame. But for now, when these monuments land, they land. And I think the other most important artifact is that Soul Guide Lantern.
Yeah.
We saw it just be so impactful in previous Lessons mirrors where it gets to eat a lesson from the yard. And now Akira's going to have to get to 3 lessons, cast Accumulate Wisdom, and then Sam will exile the graveyard. And then Akira will have to get back up to 3 more lessons to be able to be doing the full best thing your deck can do, the Ancestral Recalls.
Is this what you call like micro-learning? You just have to jam as many lessons as you can in one fell swoop?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, absolutely.
Boomerang Basics now, targeting Sam's Monument. We've got a couple triggers there off of Akira's Monument and Artist Talent.
Oof, and that is very scary here for Sam Pardee already. The Boomerang Basics play on your opponent's monument is kind of just saying, hey, I already got it wrapped up. I'm just going to try to slow you down so that the value I gain from Artist Talent and Monument is just insurmountable. Yeah. And, you know, Sam had the Monument, but no Artist Talent, so was already behind on that avenue and is now even further behind.
Yeah, I mean, making your opponent recast the most expensive thing on the deck, unless you have all the discounts on board, That seems like a pretty good a good way to just pull ahead here for Akira.
Yep, absolutely. And now you recast it, but man, if there's a hard counter at all from Akira, a negate or something, you know, that could have been absolutely detrimental. And Sam has a second Soul Guide Lantern, which is decent in the matchup, you know, like I was saying, but when you're already really behind, aka the Splinter Twin situation of Artist Talent Monument is already on the battlefield, it doesn't do as much.
Well, that's another throwback, hey?
There we go, yeah.
One more lesson got. More damage in. Just the one little creature on the board here for Sam. Chipping away at Akira's life total. Abandon attachments. Trigger. Chuck in that it'll quench ya.
And I saw a fire bending lesson in hand as well for Akira. And now being able to discard here twice. You're going to get 2 triggers from Monument. You're going to draw 2 cards. So we're going to get a treasure, draw 3, technically draw 5 and discard 2. I mean, just look at this. Just gorgeous.
It's really not tough to get 3 lessons in the art with this deck.
No, it really is not.
I feel like we're going to see a lot more rest in peace in our future.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Nothing in the bin ever.
Akira is just absolutely popping off here.
Yeah.
Every spell getting 2 cards, essentially. Draw 2, discard 1. And whenever we start going to the loss of life mode, that's when, you know, it's kind of the end stage.
It's signifying the end, that's for sure.
Yeah. I'm going to be curious if Sam starts popping these lanterns to just get something going, because just an Iroh's demonstration and land in hand, Sam is looking quite bad here.
Yeah, what was it you said about red removal being stuck in hand for Akira?
Yeah, I mean, nothing's stuck in hand for Akira.
No, he's just jamming everything.
Have talent, yeah. And that's the joys.
Oh, boy,
You know, Monument can be slightly clunky, but when paired with Artist Talent, then it truly pops off. But if you have one and not the other, they're both okay.
Yeah.
But you really need both of them to be popping off on this level.
Goodness gracious me, my. We're popping off here. Well, popping the Soul Guide Lantern, I should say, to draw a card here for Sam Pardee. Let's see if we found anything meaningful.
And remember, Sam Pardee came in as the #1 seed, only losing 1 match this whole tournament. Akira snuck in on tiebreakers, was our ace seed, just got in right above Michael Plummer.
Ugh, handful of land. Yuck.
Cards 3.
And this is Akira's 2nd professional event. Just XO'd the RC, 10-6, their first Pro Tour at Pro Tour Edge of Eternity. And now is potentially poised to be heading to the top 4 of your first World Championship. I mean, what
I'll tell you what, Corey, if Moriyama Japan don't snatch him up after this, I'll be very surprised.
Yeah, just an incredible resume already in this short career.
3.
And he's looked like he's just been really enjoying the moment. You know, the biggest smile you've ever seen when you made it to the top 8. He's played really cool, calm, and collected. I've really been impressed with Akira Shibata.
Seen some excellent breakout performances here from players who, okay, granted they had to have a breakout performance to be here in the first place, but really stamping, you know, their mark on this tournament.
Yeah, that is the coolest thing about this tournament in general, is like we start talking about the cool storylines from the World Championship and like, wow, they're crushing this tournament. But just to get there, everyone had to be crushing in some way.
Yeah.
The baseline was you already did something amazing, and now it's can you do a second thing that's amazing against the absolute best of the best.
Yeah. I mean, hell, Michael Plummer went from Edge of Eternity's winner to almost top 8 at the World Championship directly after. So incredible stuff here from some of the game's best players.
I kind of saw that one coming. I've been watching Michael Plummer on the RCs and the Spotlights and all the Star City Games events and stuff, and he was just winning everything. I was like, those are the type of players where once they get their opportunity to the Pro Tour, they stay on for a very long time. The Raptors, the FF Freaks of the world.
Not gonna get me off this train.
Yeah.
And another awesome thing, you know, like making it to this point in the tournament, your next couple events are sorted. Whoever the world champion is, they get to play in every single event next year.
Yeah, everybody in the top 8, actually, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, we're gonna be seeing all these players for a very long time. We're going to be seeing one of these players on a fancy piece of cardboard here.
That's sick.
Yeah, I don't even know what's a cooler prize at this point, that new trophy or the card.
I mean,
like,
okay, fine, the trophy's really pretty.
Yeah.
But, whew, as things stand here in this, it's looking like Akira might be the player to have their face on a card, at least a higher chance, because look at all those pieces of cardboard he has on the board right now.
And Sam did some nice stuff, you know, got some value. Sam's up to 4 or 5 cards in hand, and that's awesome. Now the Soul Guide Lantern exiles and stops one Storm Chaser's talent, so it's going to be on Akira. Do you have a follow-up? Because if Akira has just one spell, the 2 talents generate, you know, either 3 more loss of life or that additional treasure plus an additional card.
Boomerang basics.
That's incredible. That's multiple spells. Oh, and just discarding a Storm Chaser's talent? That's just got to be Sam thinking like,
Flex.
yeah, I'm in trouble. Discarding one of the best cards in your deck.
What?
Oh, yeah. Sam's just got to be like, okay, well, where am I taking my parents out to dinner?
I'm in danger.
Yeah, I mean, this is very dangerous.
boy.
Sam does have a negate,
Yeah.
which that can interact decently, but you know when Akira
What
just
do you
discarded.
hit?
Yeah, when Akira just discarded those 2 spells, sometimes you force a negate out like that, just think, okay, if Akira has no other follow-up, maybe he's going to do nothing. But when you discard 2 of your better cards in your deck,
Holy moly.
that's not a great spot for negate.
And yeah, everything's got the discount because one of those artist talents is on level 2, so.
Yep. Here's this, here's that. Now the one thing that Akira is gonna have to look out for is we do have Iroh's demonstration from Sam. So if Akira kind of taps out, doesn't have the ability to play a spell on Sam's turn, Iroh's demonstration is able to kill both of these otters, and that can be step 1 in catching up. There's got to be this is a 5-step program here for Sam to be able to get back, though.
End of turn.
Oh boy. All right, abandoned attachments. I guess we're chucking a boomerang basics, holding up a negate or something. Nope, never mind. There's a negate that says no thanks.
And that is the nice aspect of the new templating from this lesson. You don't have to discard first, so it's not just a clean 2 for 1.
Yeah.
3 for 1 with all the looting and stuff Akira Shibata is doing, but...
Lordy. Spell Pierce taking care of abandoned attachments. Land off the top here for Sam Pardee.
I would imagine Sam's just going to try to play this Iroh's demonstration to deal 1 to the otters and just hope. But if there's any kind of instant speed interaction, you feel quite bad.
I mean, he's got the Agna Kayla as well, but that takes up so much mana as things currently stand.
Yeah,
You kind of see the body language here, just through the hands, you know, kind of like a shrug. Wait, what am I supposed to do here?
Yeah, I mean, as far as we've seen, you know, we just came in for this game, but Akira's played some nice, clean magic. And,
very deliberate, you know, no rushing, no craziness, nothing. You know, he knows exactly where all the cards are going.
Yeah.
Keeping it very clear, so kudos to him for playing such great magic here at the highest stage.
So now maybe like an artist talent from Sam. That's kind of where we need to start. Okay, that's a red card, not the one you want. And we keep seeing this Iroh's demonstration be pulled to the front. He's just like, do I have to go for it? You know, if it gets countered or, you know.
If not, I mean, yeah.
Because, I mean, even if just like, you know, Akira just discarded Accumulated Wisdom, I don't see how many cards you have in it, but if you have 1 Accumulated Wisdom in hand, you play that in response to Iroh's demonstration dealing 1 to each creature.
Yeah.
It's a complete blowout. It counters it, and you draw 3.
Yeah.
Plus loot twice, and then activate Monument, so.
Oh, boy. Alrighty. We're tapping. What are we going for, Sam?
I think it's got to be Iroh's. It just feels so bad if this gets interacted.
Clear the board.
Yeah, here comes 1 mana, draw 6, I imagine. Yeah.
Accumulate wisdom.
It's the perfect
trigger.
counter. It's the perfect counter to this spell.
Trigger.
So now the draw off the monument, 2nd trigger from the artist talent is gonna then probably create a treasure. And now with this negate, you can negate it before that treasure comes down, but the damage in air quotes is already done. These otters are gonna live through Iroh's demonstration.
They are. Unfortunately, no Chapter 3 of Artist's Talent to help Sam out here, so I think we're very, very close here to Akira locking up a semifinal spot. Oh, Corey.
Yeah, I don't see a way out unless somehow Akira loots away all the spells and keeps all the land in hand, which is never going to happen. I think this is Akira Shibata heading to the top 4 to play Sean
so
Henry.
Too, man. That is it. That is going to do it. Akira Shibata picking up the win here against Sam Pardee, a formidable opponent. Congratulations to him. He is going to be facing off against Sean Henry in the semifinals.
Which is a matchup where statistically in this tournament has not went well for Otters. So
yeah.
If Sean and the Otter deck is going to win this tournament, Sean's going to have to be showing us a lesson or two in that matchup, that's for sure.
Yep. Let's see if the Otters can get it done against an extremely powerful Lessons deck. Riley Knight caught up to Akira Shibata after his win, so let's go see what he has to say.
Akira, you've won your quarterfinal. You've made it all the way to the semifinals, playing against some of the best players in the world. How are you feeling about the upcoming semifinal?
はい、クォーターファイナル、勝利ということでトップ8からトップ4に入りましたが、どうですか、世界トップクラスのプレイヤーと対戦をしていて、さらに今トップ4まで勝ち上がりましたが、どういう気分ですか？
これが初めての世界選手権なんですけど、今まで配信とか動画の中でしか見たことないプレイヤーと対戦できることはもうすごい、テンション上がりますし、面白いゲームができているなと思います。
Yes, it's my first time at Worlds, but I've been excited to be here in a sense. Like I'm playing against so many of people that I've only seen in streams or videos, so I'm so happy just to be here and playing against them. But you know, I've been playing great, and I've come this far. Very, very happy to have played so far.
Well, Akira, best of luck in the semifinals, and congratulations on making it all the way to the top 4.
はい、では次も。頑張ってください。グッドラックということで、トップ4も本当におめでとうございます。
ありがとうございます。
Thank you very much.
What a way to remember your first World Championship. 4 remain. Let's check out how the semifinals are going to shake out at the news desk in a couple minutes.